I'm sure. But Guiseley find themselves in 20th position, so close to the bottom of the table, of course, one position off the playoffs as they launch the ball forward into that deep left channel. Oh, and it's a nasty early challenge there. And the referee may have to go straight into his book here after only 10 seconds played. It looked as being leading with his arm there. It was the, I believe it was Coyote Odajayi up front for Guiseley this afternoon. He led with a forearm into the Daggers captain Scott Doe, and he went straight down. It looked a painful one, mate.
Well, it's a painful one, and to me, he could go in, he could go off. He could go off. I don't think he will, but if he doesn't get booked, I'll be really, really surprised, because that was a nasty challenge. And for, you know, the first challenge of the day, he's going to go in the referee's book without a shadow of doubt.
It is, yeah, and it is after only... And it's now into Odajayi, who plays a ball in field, but it's loose and intercepted by Michael Cheek, and now Bucco can pass the ball around the trough at the back and retain possession with Sam Ling on the right, who plays it back into Bucco, tries a first-time ball into Michael Cheek, who's done well to turn. Michael Cheek, and he's in on goal. He might fancy a shot here. Good piece of skill to play it wide to Corey Whiteley. Fizzed shot, which almost caused the first goal of the afternoon. It was a great counter-attack from Dagenham. And it's been approximately 17.5 minutes played at Victoria Road. No sign of the rain stopping. And it's a bit of a gloomy afternoon, Mick. The floodlights definitely required as Guiseley make a dangerous run down this right-hand flank and chip a ball into the area. It's not cleared. And Molyneux on the left-hand side, it's deflected and it's gone in. It's a very lucky goal for the away side Guiseley. There didn't look to be much on there, and the ball across from the right-hand side made it all the way through, and it was the winger Lee Molyneux on this left flank who tried a ambitious shot, and it definitely took a touch before it went past Mark Cousins. It's a very tight league. You know, they know that a win here could probably pick them up 3 or 4 places in the league, stick another 3 points on top of that, and you're almost in the playoff places, having been in the relegation zone a fortnight before. So that's what Guiseley will be thinking. They can get something from this game as the ball bobbles around the area. Mark Cousins tries to claim it, but it was a battle between him and Mike Fondup-Tallam, and there's a chance to cross from the left here for Guiseley. It's a dangerous ball into the area, and it looks to be 2-0. It is turned in by Mike Fondup-Tallam, and it's 2-0 to Guiseley here. National League, it's a formation that gives you, solidity and options up front, so I can see why he's done that. And Ferrier's an imposing figure as he controls it and lays it inside to Cheek as they move the ball between each other. And Ferrier on the left wing has got 2 men as Guiseley double up on that left wing and dispossess Ferrier, and it's pumped forward by Simon Lenigan in midfield. And as it moves again onto that left wing, but it's a bit of a loose ball from the visitors. But the Daggers captain Scott Doe has to make sure and get rid of that there as Kevin Locko heads the ball on the halfway line. There's a chance here as Sam Ling feeds into Corey Whiteley, and it's a good 1-2 between those two, and Ling can cross it across the Ferrier. It's a fantastic goal for Dagenham, and they're back in the game. A wonderfully crafted goal there from the Daggers. Moved from back to front with the pass. The 1-2 between Corey Whiteley and Sam Ling on that right-hand side, and a fantastic delivery across the area. Found the imposing number 10, Morgan Ferrier, who buried it into the roof of the net. It looks to be a move from Dagenham here as it's fired in by Whiteley to the back post. And Sam Ling's had a header, but it was directed into the ground and bounced over the top. That's the technique you're told to do, head into the ground, but it was a bit too much down, and it was a chance for the right-back Sam Ling there. It's for Dagenham, and they are definitely the team in control of the game right now. What they need to do is just be strong on the ball, and as Sam Ling has a chance to cross one in, and it's a good delivery from the right all the way through. Howell couldn't get a touch, but Jake Howells, the left back, has his shot blocked, and it's still bobbling around the area as Lawler looks to get rid, but he's not done so convincingly. Bucco's header into the area, and now Jake Howells, the left back, he's trying to find Ferrier. It's not cleared by Guiseley, and it's still a chance for Dagenham here on the left wing. Ferrier lays it back to Howells. Can he cross? He plays into Ferrier, who's going to look to move onto that right foot, and it was a well-shaped shot with power. And now it will be a corner for Dagenham as we approach, must be the 2nd minute of added time of this first half. A few people making their way to the chip stand so far, and we've got this corner to see out as Whiteley will whip it in. It's a low delivery, and it turned in by the Dagenham captain Scott Doe. A wonderful delivery from Whiteley, a low one to the near post, and Scott Doe, the captain, with a right-footed glancing shot into the bottom of the goal, and it's 2-2 before the break. To retain possession, Howe will clear it up the left wing, and there can't be much more than a few seconds left on this first half. Bucco's interesting touch on the ball. It means it's come out to Molyneux on the edge of the area, and he tries a curling effort towards that left post, but it was well watched by Mark Cousins. And there comes the half-time whistle. What a fantastic half of football. Classic Vanarama National. Just the 2-2 at the break. Of Coyote Odejai and the goal scorer of the second goal, Mike Fondop-Tallam, as we're underway here at Victoria Road with the second half of this Vanarama National League clash between 7th place Dagenham and Redbridge and the visitors Guiseley AFC, who find themselves in 20th place today, but there'll no doubt be some reshuffling of the table. As Mick touched on earlier, this league is as tight as any come, and there's only Craig Robson is feeding the ball into Morgan Ferry, who's popped up on the right-hand side of the box, and he's cut inside. Is he going to use his left? He's got Robson on the edge of the box, who tries a clever ball into the feet of Howells, and he teed it back for Ferrier, whose strike was powerful, but it rose too high over that right-hand side. But just a couple of times there, a little bit of a loose ball, but if they can cut out those errors and test the keeper now as the ball comes forward from a goal kick, Corey Whiteley has a chance to shoot, but he spreads it well to Howe, who's got a chance for a right-footed shot. Oh, and he did well to make the space for the shot there, but it was straight down the throat of Maxted in the goal. That Guiseley line, they look to be dropping ever deeper now as the clock ticks on, and Morgan Ferrier has it again here with the ball to feet, and he's looking to just try and keep possession here, possibly with a backwards pass towards Sam Ling, who was in a bit of space, but it was a little bit laboured. But Ling's done well here, and he's bursting into the area. Sam Ling, he could square it across. Oh, and it was an open goal. Goodness me, I'm not quite sure how that wasn't turned in. Was it a superb piece of defending?
It was a short corner, it's going to come in.
And Howells can look to whip one in. It's a good delivery, a glancing header. And it was a good save from Jonathan Maxted. I'm not sure if it was creeping in, but he couldn't be sure. The legs are tiring, and it's... Hang on, as the ball is launched into the area. There's a chance for Ferrier on the edge as he feeds it left to Whiteley. He can cross one in now. It's a weighted delivery. It's pumped away. But it's not no further than Whiteley, who's still got it on this left-hand side, and he'll look to possibly cross one in. He does use the left foot this time, and it's a good delivery. Oh, and it was Craig Robson who was up to get there, and his header only a matter of inches over the bar. He balls forward here from Guiseley, looking to clear their lines, and it's easy for Dagenham to get the ball back, and they can afford to take a few moments here to just be patient. That's well played from Howell to link up with Ferrier, and Ferrier tries to feed in the run of Howell, who's popped up on the left wing. It's a good ball into the area. Oh, and Michael Cheek, when he looked to get a volley on it, it might have been a better option to use his head. Again, I can't really recall him making any saves, really. I mean, the only save that I can really think of so far has been... Oh, here's a chance here for Ferrier. It's out of nothing. It's a chance spilled by the keeper and turned in! It's a great counter-attacking goal from Dagenham. As the ball was whipped into the area, it was hit first time by Howell. Maxted couldn't keep his gloves on it, and it eventually fell. The player coming off as well there with the injury.
I think there'll be at least 3, it may even be 4, Tom, so let's see what happens in those last few minutes.
It's a poor missed clearance and a chance for Whiteley to play a ball into Michael Cheek, who's got it on the edge of the area. It's a great ball, and it's... Oh! It was a superb piece of link-up between Cheek and Whiteley. And Whiteley had a chance just inside the box, and he hit a first-time right-footed shot, but it just curled away to that left-hand side. Looking 5-5 when this game is out, as the quick goal kick is taken again from Maxted, launched up the park. And now Guiseley have it on the halfway line, and they're looking to play the ball around to feet. It's the only time they've tried to do that in the half, and it's when 3 minutes to play, but they've got the ball back. Hurst is going to try a speculative effort from long range, and Mark Cousins will no doubt be at the back for Guiseley, and it will be this throw-in deep in the Guiseley half to see out this afternoon's proceedings. And as Mick said, it will be the result that is not only a big positive for Dagenham, but the resolve and the response of the players after going 2-0 down. It is the kind of day that you could look back on fondly when you up there in the hunt for promotion come the end of the season. They'll look back on this as a big 3 points. And there it is, the final whistle here from Victoria Road completes a marvellous comeback for John Still's men. 2-0 down early in the first half. They rallied to 2-2 at half-time and eventually showed their quality in the end with a 3-2.